It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Get some space around midfield. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that trade route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles Big Six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set.
Pacheco punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He finds Worthy, complete. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimum game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he takes it down to the 33. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That heater's going to fall to the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
14 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their early lead to 13. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 21-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Brought in by his back Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the air, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. This drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 32-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
I should probably sign ahead, boy,
1st
because I
and
got
10
out of
at
hands,
the
boy.
36-yard line.
All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse
They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air. Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Black 80, black. Go.
Hampton trying the left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. Given 38 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Fry connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now they face second down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs took the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He finds Johnston. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All set to go now from the 35. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and let your arm get stronger, these comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it. You don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Gray. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the boot gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Cameron Dicker on for the Chargers field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul movements in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. That one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here's Smith on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all over.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects with the open man downfield.